Hi, this is Jack Stanley, and you might call this a bathrobe conversation. I like to have bathrobe conversations every now and then. It's kind of fun, relaxing, sort of like sitting around the fire and having a conversation about this or that. But what I wanted to talk about is allergies. I will tell you today's date is May the 31st, 2017. And, oh boy, am I going through the hinges of hell when it comes to allergies. I never used to have allergies. I find that really amazing. And I wasn't allergic to much of anything, except for one thing. When I was a little kid, I was allergic to chocolate. What an awful thing to be allergic to when you're a kid, but I'm over that and I can have chocolate now. But I wasn't allergic to anything, and for many, many years, everybody would ask me to come to their house to get rid of the poison ivy on their property. The reason? Because I was impervious to poison ivy. It didn't do a thing to me. I was not allergic at all. Well, time goes by. We change. And although I was impervious, it didn't stay that way. My body changed. I went into poison ivy. Oh my. I got poison ivy everywhere, from my head to my toes. It was dreadful. That is the most awful thing in the world, I'll tell you. Now I don't go within eyeshot of poison. I don't go near anything because I'm allergic to it all. I'm allergic to all kinds of pollen now. And the thing is that this month has been an absolute living hell for a lot of people who have allergies, because it's an extremely strong year for allergies, especially here in the Northeast. It's funny how we change. Man is an imperfect animal, and the longer I live, the more I discover that. We think we're pretty perfect, but boy, do we have issues. We get allergic to things as we go on through life. We become not allergic to other things. We become bothered by certain foods. We get bothered by certain drinks, certain types of air, certain types of water, certain types of this and that. Oh, don't bring that plant into the house. My God, I'll be sneezing, that kind of stuff. But you know something? I used to eat late a lot of times. That was fun. You'd go out and have snacks. Oh, you pay for it now. You're sitting up half the night, when you get to a certain age and you sit down and you eat something real late, and your body's like, oh, you're not going to go to sleep now. I have to digest this, so. And it's not good. I remember I was listening to a conversation by Samuel Clemens, and I am my Samuel Clemens kick at the moment, and so I've been studying lots of stuff. And he was talking about foods and how things have changed as he grew older. And he said, I always liked to have mince pie after midnight. However, I have discovered that I can't anymore. I never realized it was loaded. Well, the thing is, for all of you, I bet a lot of you are going through allergies. And I'm sure a lot of you are just suffering along, which is all we can do. Take antihistamines, it's important. But for those of you going through this, I'm sorry to hear it. For those of you who get nothing, I am envious as hell. Tell me what you do. What do you drink? What do you eat? What makes the difference? And why are we allergic to things at one time and not allergic later? Why are we impervious to many things and then suddenly our bodies change? The human body is an amazing thing. It is rather resilient, not always, but it's amazing what can get under the surface and screw you up. And a little floating piece of pollen can totally change the outlook of your day. So here I am in my library, grumpy, stuffy, swollen, sneezing. Yeah, and so I figured I'd make a recording about it and talk about this stuff, because I'm sure lots of people do. And I figured, why not, since we have this wonderful outlook, share our misery? So for those of you who are going through it, best wishes. It too shall pass, although this is a doozy this year. All the best, my suffering friends.